Now, I asked each one of you, do you consider yourself a rapper, a lyricist, or an MC? But I'm going to just read you all what one of y'all said it's the same thing. I'm going to just read y'all the definitions of what the industry says that the three are. Okay? Whether a rapper is pretty much someone who just is the person rapping. You rapping. You know what I'm saying? You rapping. Whether it's your music, somebody else wrote it for you, or whatever. They said MC has the ability to move the crowd. Raps to inspire people with well-written, clear, concise lyrics. To be an MC, you have to have a rhyme scheme, a structure, a pattern to it. That's what they say. You have to have delivery, which is your flow, your speed, your melody, your rhythm, wordplay. They use Notorious B.I.G. as an example. They just said take one listen to Notorious B.I.G. and that's your definition of wordplay. You know? A lyricist. What is a lyricist? A lyricist is a writer who specializes in song lyrics, usually paid for by a artist, a band, or whatever. So, do you consider yourself a rapper, a lyricist, or an MC?
I guess I'd be all three. Cause I pretty much like write my own music. I can get the crowd moving. I know I got delivery, tempo. I can get to you fast, slow. Yeah, I think I have to be all three of them.
My definition is basically their definition of a lyricist is a ghostwriter or a songwriter from what I'm hearing. You know, I would say I'm an MC and a lyricist according to those definitions. You know, just strictly to the definitions.
And yeah, and I think an MC is probably is a lyricist in a way, but you have the ability to do more than just write a good song. You can actually put it on and get the crowd moving and all that stuff. You got the star quality, I guess you say.
Yeah, I just say with the lyricists, like, I mean, I think they're talking about writing songs for other individuals, things of that nature. Like, it just sounds like that's kind of how they're putting it, so to speak. So, I mean,
cause I ghostwrite for people, gotta do my own music, gotta go perform.
Okay. Tomato. Like, I just honestly feel like, you know, I say it a lot joking, people like, you MC or you, I think I'm a rapper. Yeah. And I say it to be funny because I'm like, if you're any of that, you're going to be a rapper. You might not be a lyricist, but you're going to be a rapper. So I feel like I'm a rapper, I'm a lyricist, I'm an MC, I'm a comedian, I can be your uncle, advice giver, take some advice. Whatever it takes to relate through that mic is what it is, all the same. Can you rock the mic?
And is that credibility determined upon you being able to battle rap or freestyle, like for real?
I think that what's determined if you're a ill MC or a rapper or a lyricist or anything is how well you can relay your message to people. If people can feel what you're saying, exactly. Because rap is so much different now. You got dudes that could, you know, say words that like Eminem or Kanye gonna be so slick with their wordplay and drop so many inner rhyme schemes that make you go woo. Then you got somebody like Jeezy that can say something so simple and so plain and have maybe even a greater effect on the people because what he said was so real and so common to people that it affected them in a certain way. You get what I'm saying? And they can have the same effect, so it's really a place for all of it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's why I said I categorize all of them. I mean, you got to be all three of them if you want to be the whole package.
But what does, because a lot of people feel like if you cannot freestyle or you don't battle rap, then you're not a true MC, lyricist, or rapper, which I'm the one you classify yourself as. So.
Well, a lot of these people in the industry getting ghostwriting for, so in that case, they not real rappers then. And they the people that people buying their CDs.
Well, we don't know if they are not, just because we don't see them battling. They above they Not on that level no more.
I mean,
Well, if you look
everybody
at
got
it,
a battle rapper though.
the
like,
battle rappers make the least amount of money.
Yeah, they do.
They call it a freestyle because the first word in it is free.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice to do. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's lyrical exercise. You supposed to freestyle is like practice. It ain't nothing you go out here and try to make a career off
That's
of.
something I do with the crew.
You gotta know how to. You gotta know how to make records. You got to. Cannabis was one of the illest rappers ever. Can't sell a fucking record. Pat Pooh's crazy. Can't sell a record.
Can't sell a record. You gotta make songs. Like just because you can freestyle and put words together, don't mean you gonna sell records. Cause that's what I be plotting on. I'm gonna tell everybody a little secret. I told you my mastermind be thinking about stuff, but they got all these different shows out here for singers. Like, so you think you could dance? Like, why don't got nothing out here for rappers?
I would like to see something like this.
What kind of format should you put together for rappers out here? Like, should you have a beat, a list of beats that they pick from, and everybody pick a beat, go on, make that song, they come back and get voted on. Like, they need to have something for rappers.
See, that's what we got to look at. The word is they, and we use it a lot in hip hop music. They need to. Who the fuck is they?
No, I said
Who the fuck is they?
Yeah, we
They
do
said
that.
like we gotta do it.
I said
And then-
I've been plotting on this. One of my plans. Like, I need
do that.
to make that happen.
That's
Since
right.
nobody else want to do it, I need
We
to
can
make
talk
that
about that
happen.
more right now because we don't want to let them. I don't want to get
I'm
out.
It don't matter.
gonna have to cut that part out.
Cut that
It don't matter because they don't do it well.
out. Exactly.
But we need to.
But what do you feel like with the yeah, for real? What do you feel like as far as like the rap? Because I know you were about to say something in regards to freestyling or battling. Does that certify you, or is that just part of?
It just depends on which lane you traveling in. You know, I mean, you know, on some roads the speed limit's 45, on some roads it's 65. Like you got to do, you know, whatever pertains to your certain lane. If you're a battle rapper, then you know in your league, you got to be nice at battle rapping. If you consider yourself a freestyler, you got to be an ill freestyler. You know, I mean, whatever you do, whatever you specialize in, that's what you have to be. But all in all, I was gonna say I'm gonna ride with double X on it. Like basically, it all wraps up into the same, because no matter what, if you're rapping, no matter what kind of rap you do, you aspire to be the one thing that you aspire to be on the top, and the person on the top does a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, you battle rap, might not necessarily face to face, but you're throwing shots at Cass is throwing shots at you. You know, I mean, you find new ways to deliver your message when, you know, the old rhyme pattern is all been ran through. You find a new creative way to say the same things. Because I mean, we're all saying the same thing, so we just find new ways to say it and to say how we feel.
But is that part of the problem? That everybody's saying the same thing?
Yeah,
No,
Because everybody has a different story.
I mean, we talked about that before. It's kind of like, it's just, but I mean, you can say it in a different way, which is how you're saying it. You know what I'm saying? It can be my story, it can be his story, but I mean, like when you generalize it, that's when it becomes a problem. Like, you know, when you can't tell if it's
Supreme Style, your fashion and beauty connection, where you can find a wide selection of wigs, hair for weaving and braiding, drawstring ponytails, and much more. With brands like Milky Way, Free Tress, Janet and Beverly Johnson. And your favorite products like Dr. Miracles, Do Grow, Africa's Best, Organic Root Stimulators, and many more. With 2 locations in Williamsburg. For directions, call 221-0227.
Y'all still here? Oh, okay. We're back. So tell people who you are.
I'm recording artist, rapper jsar, coming live, getting my shine on the Limelight show with Angel. Thank y'all for having me.
No problem. I'm going to read a little quote from your MySpace page. It says, jsar presents a well-done product that will captivate the mainstream audience. jsar is blessed with a universal dialect that infiltrates the listener's mind, guaranteeing to stimulate interest all over the globe. I've heard some of your music. And what do you feel like, what makes you different? What makes you stand out? What gives you that extra, what makes you reach people more? Because I've seen your website too, and you have over 10,000, not 2,000, 10,000 MySpace friends.